Have you ever wondered why we judge, comment, and criticize so easily? Why a stranger on the internet can trigger 1,000 comments? Why we feel the need to have an opinion on everything, even when it has nothing to do with us? The truth is, it's not always about them. Often, it's about us. Today, let's understand the real psychology behind criticism. Not to blame anyone, but to understand our own mind, and maybe to become a little more conscious. Number 1. Parasocial relationships. We live in a world where we see people every day, without actually knowing them. We watch a creator every morning, we follow a celebrity's life, we know what they eat, where they go. And slowly, our brain starts to feel like we know them. We feel familiar. Psychology calls this a parasocial relationship, a one-sided bond. We feel close to them, but they don't know we exist. And that familiarity, it blurs the line. It blurs the line between observation and personal involvement. So when they do something we disagree with, it feels personal. It feels like a friend betrayed us. And we comment, as if we have a right to, but we don't know them. We only know the version of them that the screen shows us. Why is it so much easier to say something cruel online than face to face? Because of distance, because of anonymity, because there is no immediate consequence. In psychology, this is called the Online Disinhibition Effect. When you are behind a screen, your brain feels less accountable. You don't see the person's eyes well up. You don't hear their voice crack. You just see text. So you say things you would never say if that person was standing right in front of you. The screen makes us brave, but not always in a good way. It removes empathy and leaves only opinion. Number 3, projection. This one is uncomfortable, but very true. We often project our own fears, our own insecurities, or our own unmet needs onto others. Psychology says what irritates us most in others is often what we are struggling with ourselves. If someone's confidence bothers you, maybe you are craving confidence. If someone's freedom triggers you, maybe you feel trapped in your own life. We are not really criticizing them. We are having a conversation with our own shadow. The person in front of us just becomes a mirror. So the next time something triggers you deeply, ask yourself, what is this bringing up in me? Number 4, the attention economy. Let's be honest, outrage gets attention. Hot takes get views, opinions get likes. Social media does not reward nuance. It rewards visibility, it rewards speed. So people post fast and think later. They comment to be seen, to be part of the trending conversation, to get that little dopamine hit of likes and replies. We live in an economy where attention is currency. And criticism is one of the fastest ways to earn it. To say, I have an opinion, is to say, I exist. But not every thought deserves an audience. Number 5, the fundamental attribution error. This is one of the most common mistakes our brain makes. We assume we know why someone behaves a certain way based on a tiny 10-second glimpse of their life. We see one video, one photo, one mistake, and we decide who they are. We explain their behavior by their character. She is arrogant. He is fake. But when we make a mistake, we explain it by our circumstances. I was tired. I was stressed. You don't know what I'm going through. We judge others by their character, but we judge ourselves by our situation. We give ourselves context, but we deny it to others. We forget we are only seeing one frame of a very long movie. Number 6, social identity and belonging. As humans, we have a deep need to belong, to feel part of a tribe, part of an us. And sometimes, criticizing together makes us feel like we belong. If we all agree to dislike the same person or the same idea, we feel connected. We feel safe in the group. Liking a critical comment, joining a pile on, it gives us a sense of identity. We are the people who think like this. It's not always about hate. Sometimes it's about the desperate need to not feel alone. Number 7, control and superiority. This is a hard one to admit. Judging others can create a temporary feeling of power, of control, of moral superiority, especially when we feel small or unseen in our own lives. When we feel powerless, putting someone else down makes us feel a little taller for a moment. It's not because we are bad people, it's because we are hurting. And judgment becomes a way to manage that pain, but that feeling, it never lasts. It leaves us emptier than before. So, the takeaway, criticism isn't always cruel. Often, it's automatic. It's our brain trying to protect us, to connect us, to make sense of the world. But awareness gives us a choice. We can pause. We can choose empathy. We can remember that every person we comment on is a real human being with a life we know absolutely nothing about. So before you comment, before you judge, ask yourself 3 simple questions. Is it true? Is it necessary? Is it kind? Because not every thought deserves an audience.